Hey, Cancer. This is I Define Honey. I'm here once again. Okay. I forgot to light my candle back there. Sorry. Give me 1 second, please. Let's keep all negative energy away. Uh-uh. It's my cinnamon stick. I love. Oh boy, I think the way that people love sage, I love burning cinnamon sticks. I just ask that you guys like and subscribe to my channel, please. I just wanna, I'm just an innocent person. I just wanna see the channel grow. Alrighty, so let me begin. I have, sorry, my nasty toes in the way. I have 3 cards here for your current situation, what you're going through, and the outcome. And honestly, I must say, Cancer, these are pretty good cards, but I'm gonna break it down to you. Okay. We have the Empress. I have that. I get from this card that our Cancers. First of all, you're emotional. You're beyond emotional. So I think that you're a good person, good mother, because somebody that's emotional is not going to be somebody that's a good person, and not saying that because you got some people that will try to use and abuse you, but I don't. My Cancers, I doubt that, and I feel like you're a good person. You're the Empress. You're a good person. You're a good mother. You're holding it down. It's hard. It's so hard. Believe me, I know. Single mother on welfare or single mother with a job trying to make a living is beyond hard, you know? But I do feel like, Cancer, that you're holding it down. You're holding, no matter how hard it is, your kids don't know it. Your kids don't know that it's hard. You're holding it down for the kids. You're holding it down for your family. You're making sure that they got everything they need. It don't matter if it's birthday, Christmas, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. The kids don't know that it's hard. You're holding it down for those kids. You're holding it down for yourself. Okay? And these are for the people that don't even have kids. You're holding it down for yourself, I feel like the obstacles that you're going through right now, while you're going through this, while you're being tired, emotional, going through everything, I feel like the Ace of Cups is just letting me know that you're just somebody, like I said, that's emotional, and you're just overpouring love to people that you love. And sometimes those people may not love you back. They might not love you back. You may be in a toxic situation, whether it's with your family, whether it's with your significant other, whether it's your siblings or your mom or your dad. You may just be in a situation where you're just overpouring love. Or you may be in a situation where you're trying, and keyword trying, to overpour love unto yourself. But you can't, because you got so much going on right here. You got the family. You got the kids. You're the main provider. You're the breadwinner. You going out. Not only are you making the bread, motherfucker, or I don't want to curse. I'm trying not to, but motherfucker, bitch. Like, not only are you making the bread, you're fucking baking it, making it, baking it, mixing it, serving it, cleaning up the dishes after it. So it's fucking hard for you right now. It's fucking hard. But guess what? Your cup, you don't stop from your cup overflowing love to other people. And that's where I come in because I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp, and I already know how that is. We can have times it's hard, but I learned a long time ago. I'm not gonna give a motherfucker the jacket or the shirt off my back, and I can't give you half. But if I'm eating after my 3 kids eat, whatever's left over, me and you can share it. And I got fucked over so many times for that. But guess what? I receive my blessings, and I feel like you, Cancer, are receiving your blessings. But you gotta want your blessings. You gotta get rid of that toxic mentality that you got. Get rid of that toxic mentality. Get rid of that jealousy, that hatred, whatever you got going on in your mind. Like, stop. Whatever's going on in your brain, talking to yourself and fucking making up scenarios. That's I don't like to talk religious with this, but that's the devil. That ain't nothing but the devil. You're making up scenarios in your head. You're worrying about this. You're worrying about that. And how did this go? And maybe if I would have did this would have went this way. Like, guess what? It went this way because that's how the fuck it was supposed to go. That's how the fuck it was supposed to go. So don't sit here and wonder who, what, when, and where. Because at the end of the day, the last person that got the say-so of that is you. You got the last say-so of that. And I feel like once you start to stand your ground, and once you start to hold it down, and I'm going to tell you like I tell my son, put your fucking chin up. Put your chin up. Poke your chest out. Poke your chest out. Put that chin up. Hold your head up high. And let me tell you something, Cancer. Because I know you guys are going through it and you're emotional. You may have to fake it till you make it. And guess what? It ain't a damn thing wrong with that. I know a motherfucker that faked it till they made it. I was working at a call center. The bitch was she was sitting right next to me. She ain't know a god. What? She didn't know shit. Okay? And guess what? She faked it till she made it. And that motherfucker became supervisor. Well, I'm over here trying to be all perfect. And I got mine at the long end, but she got hers up front. I got the long end of the blessing, the money, the long end of it. I had to leave the job to get the money that I deserve. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, you have to just literally just fake it till you make it. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what's going on with you. What's going on with you and your kids and your family. If it don't resonate with you and your kids, like they say, if it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't apply to you and your family and your kids and whoever you're taking care of, you could be taking care of your mom, you could be taking care of your dad, your siblings, or you could be a home health aide or a nurse taking care of a patient. If it don't apply, let that shit fly. If it ain't going to better you in your situation, and guess what? If it's not going to better you in your situation, like, we not the type of people, like I said, I am a Cancer, Gemini cusp of Cancer. So I already know what it is. So if it's a situation where it's not going to benefit me to move on, and the people that I'm moving on from are good, I'm not motherfucking moving on. And if I am moving on and I decide to move on, mentally, my mind is going to still be there, and I'm still going to check up on my people because that's just what it is. I don't give a fuck. Like, money is the root to all evil. So don't think that people are going to just say, hey, you went from $10 to $30, but fuck those people. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. That's why we are original, true warriors. So, Cancer, I literally just want you to stand up tall. Stand up tall. You got this. Don't worry about nothing that people gotta say. People want to talk. People want to talk. They're going to do what they got to do. You got to watch out for people. You see me lighting my candles over here. So, yeah, please be careful for the people that are lighting their candles against you. Because I'm getting that energy as well. There might be some people that might have your name, rather, written down a candle, or they might have your picture under a candle. And I watched tarot for a long time, okay? And one of the tarot people I watch, and she goes, "Do you believe in magic?" Because guess what? If you don't, they do. And that's exactly her. That's exactly what she says. Like, and I used to be like, "Oh, I believe in magic." I'm like, "Wait, well, hold on. What the fuck? Bitch, that went from happy to hold on, bitch. What the fuck?" But it's facts. Do you believe in magic? Because if you don't, those motherfuckers do. They do. They might try to keep you mentally bound so that way they can use and abuse you, set you up, put you in situations, or they can use and abuse you to make their situation better. But that's on you to allow that. So honestly, I'm the type of person that I don't even feel bad. Like, if you don't know about it, it's like a child, like, okay, you fall, you got up, 1 year old, 2 year old. But motherfucker, you 8 years old now. You fell, get up, get the fuck up now. Like, like, come on. Enough is enough. Don't sit here and try to be like, "Oh, wow, they did this to me, they did that to me." I don't do the victimizing because I was a young girl, baby in the shelter holding it down. And it was hard for me. And when I reached out to my mother, she didn't say come home. She said, yeah, they got apartments over here, they got apartments over there, they got that. Oh, what program can you get? So yeah, I held that shit the fuck down. And now me and my kids are stable. So yeah, it's hard for me to have a little bit of sympathy for people, even though I know that people deserve sympathy. Yeah, I get it. But like I said, 1-year-old falling down, 2-year-old falling down, of course, 4-year-old, but yeah, 5-year-old, get up, 6-year-old, 8, motherfucker, left foot, right foot, let's go. Let's go. So don't sit around here crying, weeping, whining over a motherfucker that won't even give you shit. I always tell people, my motherfucking people that I know wouldn't give me a half a can of beans or two pieces of bread out their loaf. And I don't feel bad for myself because the same motherfucker that won't give me two pieces of bread out their loaf, don't even got a loaf. While me and my kids is over here eating, we chilling. Make sure you doing what you got to do for you. Fuck everybody else. Only thing you got to do is make sure you are doing what you got to do for you. And your kids and the family are going to respect you. Because guess what? Those babies is watching you. Oh, they watching you. They are watching. I'm sorry I'm moving so much, but my hand was hurting. Yeah, they're watching you. So while you thinking that you moving smooth, you moving slick, or you in the bathroom talking, or you talking all low, guess what? Them kids feel energy. Cause you might not have that power, but your kids do. And my family, it's not a big family, but it's me, my mom, my sister. I got another sister, but it's one sister. And one of my daughters. I got 3 kids and one of my daughters. That's 4 people out of about 10 of us that got that. We got that. We got that power. We got that vision, that energy. We have that. So just because you don't got it, you may be an empath, crying, sad, miserable. But guess what? You might not have that get up and let's go. Your kid might have it. And you don't want to have your kid look at you on some shit like, "Yo, mommy, come on, what the fuck, man? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to be teaching your kid and they teaching you. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's never too, you're never too old, or what, how did it go? Oh, I forgot how it goes. You're never too young to learn or too old to learn or some shit. But basically, you don't want to disappoint these children. And I'm going to quote the best person. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And singer in this world. I believe the children are the future, okay? Teach them well and let them lead the way. And that's the fucking key. Don't just, I believe the children are the future. You know what? No, bitch. Listen to the words. Teach them well. Teach them well. Because guess what? If you don't teach them well, they ain't gonna motherfucking run and rule nothing. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Teach them. Because if you're sitting here, you're being weak, you're being a fucking clown, you're being a fucking loser, you're sitting here and you're fucking letting people embarrass you in front of your kids. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be like Kevin Hart's father out here. Motherfucker, a bitch try to come at me, I'm like, oh Lord, bitch, let's go. But after the fight, if I lose, I'm like, what the motherfucker, where's the octopus at? That bitch had about 8 arms, nigga. Like, wait, hold on a minute. You mean to tell me it wasn't an octopus out there? Then Kevin Hart gonna be like, no, bitch, you got your ass whooped. I'm like, nah, motherfucker, that was an octopus. Like, I don't give a fuck, but you can't let the kids see you down. Now, when they get older, you could be like, man, I got my ass whooped, Kev. Kev, that motherfucking octopus. And they're like, nigga, that wasn't an octopus. That was Steve's dad. And I'm like, yeah, well, fuck you and Steve's dad. Nigga, that was an octopus. It whooped my ass, okay? But, yeah, you get the drift of what I'm saying. So don't try to, don't be here with these, fucking around with these kids, because they watching. Oh, they watching. They watching. They learning. And you got to understand that they a little bit of you, a little bit of him, a little bit of her, a little bit of him, a little bit of him, a little bit of her. And you have to respect that. That's the motherfucker you laid down with to recreate, Ain't nobody asked you to recreate that. You did that. The fuck? Don't be sitting around here trying to throw that person out here in the world for us to deal with. Talking about, you motherfucking recreated that. You recreated that. So make sure that they're able to come out here in the world. I was just talking to my son, like, yo, I'm so blessed that my baby boy, like, I remember I was like, what, I don't know, 21 or something, like, yo, a young girl. And people were saying so many things to me. And I the same thing I'm saying to you, that's what I did. I put my chin up high. I put my head, forehead to the sky. My forehead and the stars was aligned. My chest poked out, aligned with the moon, like aligned with the sun. Like, I did that. And I'm so happy that my son not on the block. He not trying to hold nothing down. Like, he is so... Once my son, he be in the room playing his little game. Once I be out here trying to teach my daughter something about... I don't be knowing what the fuck going on. So I be trying to teach them about it. He be like, I be like, oh, God, here go this fucking... Here we go. He would know this is what happened. And I love it. I sit back and I let him do his thing. I love it. I love it, So, yeah, I'm going to leave this with you, I hope I'm not all over the place, but this is how I do my readings, And I just want, for you guys to know you got this, Cancer. Hold it down. Don't sit around here waiting for a motherfucker to pat you in the back. I used to do that. I used to sit here and be like, oh, my apology. Oh, you lied to me. You cheated on me. That motherfuckers ain't gonna. But you know what you could do? You know what's gonna be the apology and the pat on the back? When you see the whole bitch that he left you for looking like shit. Or you see the nigga that he left you for looking like a fucking, or begging for money, or he looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, my kid's father came to me and said, your mommy do this, and I wish I had somebody to take care of me. And I said, wait, hold on a minute. What? Nigga, you got a whole wife. But that just let me know that I'm a good mother. Fuck anything else. I'm a good mother. And what I put out of my body and what I'm putting out to this universe is going to be somebody, and they're going to go somewhere, and they're going to wake up and pay attention.